So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to fill the negative space around our letters. So right now I want you to just work in pencil. It makes it a little bit easier if you change your mind. You might need to look at some ideas for patterns. So remember, patterns are when you are repeating the art elements. So you could be repeating lines, you could be repeating different shapes, colors. You can find pattern everywhere. So if you look around the room, that can give you some ideas on patterns. I also have some different drawing packets that you could use as inspiration. And you could look at some of the different patterns there. You can make it as complex or as detailed as you want. The smaller the pattern and the more detailed the pattern, the more your letters show up. So here's an example that a student did where they did outline, which I'm going to ask you not to do, but they took and they created almost like a mandala theme behind it where they had a very radial design. So you could go even work that way. For mine, I used some different diagonals. I had some straight lines. So you can even map it out if you want to. So sometimes I even start with some bigger lines to help me create the direction that I want my pattern to go. And I break it into some smaller sections. Now that I've got those sections kind of mapped out, I can start creating some of the different patterns. So if I look at my doodles and patterns packet, I could pick out some different ones. Ooh, that's kind of fun. So I could look at something like this and think about, okay, I want to have some different diagonal lines running through here. This would probably be a good time for me to break out my ruler, and I want to have it running in contrast with my letters here. Notice everywhere that my lines, or anytime my pattern touches my letter line, I stop it. Add some more detail to this to help it stand out a little bit more. So I could add a pattern